ascent as an undrafted rookie. Now congratulations, by the way, on your Rookie of the Month honor. Your attitude seems to be very nonchalant. In other words, that this is something it's almost like you are not surprised at all about anything you've done. And whereas the outside perception is different because of the undrafted tag on you. Could you just talk about your attitude and mindset being a contributing factor to the success that you've had so far?
I like to go about it like I don't want to be surprised by anything that I do, because then for me, I want to go out there and play the same or even better every time, and helping out the team, and just playing my role and doing my job and helping my teammates out.
As a follow-up, who informed you that you were the Rookie of the Month, and how did it make you feel?
So I didn't find out about it until our team meeting. So I just kind of went about my day and just went in the meeting room and sat there. And then once he started talking, that's when I found out. And he just kind of went on, and we just kind of went on about our day.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Gene. Let's go to Cassidy and then Gary.
Hey, James. Kind of building off that, has there been any point of this that has seemed hard, or has it kind of all come easy for you through camp in the first 3 weeks?
I would say just in practice. I mean, you're going against NFL guys, so I mean, I don't really want to be like nervous or anything once I go out there and play. I just got to go out there and play the way I've been playing in camp. Just play confident, and I feel like I have been confident this whole time. So I really don't have much room for error. So I think I just go out there and play hard every time.
Thanks, James. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Gary, you want to go ahead?
Oh, don't worry. It got asked. We're good.
Okay, perfect. Well, let's go to Mia and then John Shipley. Mia, you there? All right. Well, there she is. Go ahead, Mia.
Hold on. Wasn't unmuting. Hey, James, could you just tell us a little bit about what growing up in Rockford meant to you, and maybe was there some sort of inspiration there that has kind of led to the mindset that you carry yourself with?
I think growing up for me in Rockford, everybody wanted to make it, play professional, either it was NBA or NFL. And for me, it was all about NFL, trying to get here. And I think a lot of people doubt people from Rockford. But yeah, I think it was just me working hard, trying to get to this point. And but yeah, I think it's just me working hard, trying to get to this point. And
for myself, how many yards did you think you was gonna have by the end of the season?
You guys hear him? Oh, okay.
Yeah, is that Josh, or who is that?
That's Cole.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My bad.
Awesome. Well, kind of just a follow up to that, James. Whether it's a parent or family or not family, who would you say is the biggest influence on you and your career up to this point?
I would say my immediate family. Like everyone in my immediate family. They always kept my head straight and kept me in sports. I don't think there was ever a day or season I went without playing something. Mostly it was football and basketball the whole time. So big credit, all credit really goes to them. So they kept my head on straight, and I've just been in sports ever since.
You mentioned basketball a few times. Why not basketball? Why football?
So I grew up playing basketball first, actually. And I just kind of grew out of it once I started playing football. Everyone always played backyard football. And my mom came to me and asked me if I wanted to play organized football. And that's when I started junior tackle. And I was just like, yeah, I got to play this, because you can hit people without getting in trouble. So.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yep.
Thanks, Mia. All right, let's go to John Shipley and then John Ogier.
Hey, James. Over the last 2 weeks, you haven't had a single carry that went for negative yards. Just how important is it for a running game to always kind of stay ahead of the sticks, no matter how minimal? And then how much do you credit that to your offensive line in front of you?
All the credit goes to those guys, the O line, even the quarterback. Just even if a hole's not there, you gotta get a yard at least, and that's what I kind of think of. If I don't see anything, just don't get tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So I think it's a win-win if you do get a yard. I mean, it might not seem like much, but you're not 2nd and 11 or 2nd and 12 or something like that. So I think it's a big thing to always move forward.
All right. Thanks, James. I appreciate it, and congrats again.
Thank you.
Thanks, John. Let's go to the other John Ogier.
Hey, James, obviously you're humble and thinking about bigger things, but is there any part of this award that's cool at all? I mean, inside, are you kind of thinking, hey, this is, cool, I guess?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. But I mean, I kind of didn't coming in today. I didn't think anything of it. I just kind of go about my day every day, and it just came up, and it was just kind of a surprise to me because I didn't know about it at all. And yeah, so it's pretty. I mean, it is cool though.
Thank you.
Thanks, John. All right, let's go over to Jordan and then Dustin, and then we'll finish up with Derek.
Hey, James. What have you seen from the Bengals defense so far in your film study? Like, what type of challenges are they going to present to you this week as a runner and a receiver out of the backfield?
They're a great defense. I would say. I mean, every team has great players on their defense. I think for us, it's just more of trying to get going fast because we came out slow the past few games, and I think the focus for us is trying to come out fast and move the ball and actually score.
Sounds good. Congrats again.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Hey,
Let's
James,
go to Dustin, and we'll finish up with Derek.
Hey, James,
Go ahead.
congratulations once again on the Offensive Rookie of the Month. What do you expect to see from James Robinson the rest of the season? What are your expectations for yourself?
I'll just keep making a big impact on the team. And then, just try to make an impact and.
I got one more for you.
Well, yeah, just like I said, make an impact and keep going forward. That's it.
All right, thank you, and congrats again.
Thanks, Dustin. All right, we got one more from Derek up in Illinois.
James, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
I just want to follow up on Mia a little bit on her question. Just for the younger generation in Rockford, what do you think just them seeing your early success kind of does to kind of motivate them a little bit?
Just that anything's possible. It doesn't really matter where you go that much. So I would say just keep working hard. You never know who's watching, and I was always told that. So every game, I always tried to make a play, every play, and try to stand out. I would just say keep working hard. I mean, you never know what could happen.
Thanks a lot, James.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, James, thanks so much for your time. We really appreciate it. Congrats again. All right. I think you guys can tell that Josh is here, so we'll make the switch.
Hey, Josh.
Hey.
Is there an easy answer to the defense getting off to quicker starts in these games? I know you're probably tired. I know you're probably tired of hearing it, but
come on, man. Oh Lord, because of this guy. I'm sorry. I mean, we just got to play better as a whole for the first series. So there's no A, B, C answer. It's just we got to play better up front, back end, and all included. So, but so these last couple of practices, we've been practicing real well, communicating real well, flying to the ball, running out the stack. So we've been doing a lot of good things this practice, and so I'm just excited to see what's going to happen this week.
Okay, thanks, Josh.
Thanks. Let's jump over to JP and then Gene.
Hey, Josh. A lot of pressure put on Burrow this year in the first 3 weeks of the season so far. A bunch of sacks. I think he's been hit like 31 times. Is that added pressure for you guys in the pass rush to kind of keep up that pace this week? And how do you guys get home a little more often? I know we ask that every week, though.
I mean, for me, thinking about it, I'm not really worried about what everybody else is doing because everybody's going to play different. Everybody's scheme's different. So I'm worried about how we prepare and how we're going to come and execute. So I know we got to do our thing this week. And I know they have given up a lot of pressures, which is, a good sign for us. But, we still have to do our job. We still got to get off the ball. We still got to rush passer as much as we can and get them into situations where we can be able to rush the pass as much as we want. So our mindset, man, is just coming in, being the best us. Because like I said, man, like I be trying to tell everybody, they got to block us. And, we're not trying to have them block us or find a way to try to figure out block us. We got to get after them and show them that we're top dogs. And that's just our mindset is going into this week, man. I'm really excited.
Thanks, JP. All right, let's go to Gene and then Jordan. Gene, are you there? All right. Well,
he's on mute.
Oh.
This is not.
You're good. We can hear you.
Okay. When you see a team like the Bengals has pass protection issues like they have, 14 sacks they've taken in 3 games, particularly the right side of the offensive line has been particularly troublesome. Does that in any way, give you guys any kind of a juice at all that, okay, guys, we get a chance this week to really get after it? Does that in any way pump you guys up for getting to the quarterback?
I mean, yeah, numbers is always a big, good thing to look at, especially when you have numbers like that. So it does give us a little bit of juice, but we got to put them in situations where we can really affect the passer, saying 3rd and long, 2nd and longs. So we have to get in situations like that to really apply the pressure. And if not, we got to do what we can to affect the quarterback. And but yeah, I like those numbers. I like hearing stuff like that, obviously. And but like I said, it's up to us on how we come to prepare for this game.
One follow-up. I'm sure you heard the news this morning about the Tennessee Titans. The Steelers game has been postponed. The Titans have had 2 more players test positive for COVID. When you see when players like yourselves see this kind of news around the league, what is your reaction? Because I mean, you have a job to do, but I'm just wondering how it makes you feel when you see stuff like that start to happen.
I hope it don't happen here. I just hope it don't happen here. I try to surround myself around. Well, I try to distance myself around situations like that outside the facility, and I do what I can for my team so we can all be healthy. And I'm just praying, hoping that my teammates do the same. So just hearing stuff like that is kind of crazy. It is the first case that it happened. So hopefully, I think the NFL is doing a good job handling it. I believe. I hope so. And I hope this just doesn't continue and everybody just stays safe and, stay healthy so we can play.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gene. Let's go to Jordan and then Cassidy.
Hey, Josh, last week it seemed like the pass rush was a little bit more efficient in creating pressures than y'all had been in the first couple weeks. I know you still only got him down once, Fitzpatrick, but do you think that y'all built some momentum that can carry forward into the next few games and throughout the season?
Yeah. I mean, it's always a little frustrating when you don't bring them down, but just be able to win your one-on-ones and just apply pressure consistently. That's something that we need to harp on, and that's something that I feel like we're grown to do. We're starting to get, just like I said, man, we just got to get put in a situation. Well, we have to put ourselves in situations to where we can get after the passer, and I feel like once we do that, it's going to open up us a lot, and you're going to, people's really going to see that ain't no slipping around here. So I'm excited for this matchup, and like I said, we prepare well. We are preparing well, and we just got to stop them first or second and be able to get at them on third.
Thanks, Josh.
All right, let's go to Cassidy and then Dustin and then Mia.
Hey, Josh, kind of building off that, there's been a few times you've had a quarterback hurry or, even a hit, and it's been half a second off of being a sack. I know some of that has to do with the back end and coverage, but what can you do up front, maybe just to get off the block a little quicker, change your stance? What can you do to kind of make that half a second difference?
Get there quicker. The rush complements the coverage, and the coverage complements the rush. So we all work hand to hand. And if we're not doing a good job getting back there, then that puts a lot of stress on our DBs because they can only cover for so long. And and it works vice versa. So not only me but everybody else, we all have to do a better job of getting to the quarterback quicker, and so we can give our DBs the opportunities to make a lot of plays. Because if a quarterback's back there, chopping it up, they can make any throw in the game. So. I just got to get there a little quicker, but it is what it is, and I know my opportunities are going to come.
And then what are you doing with all these gloves you get signed? Do you just have a collection going at home now?
Oh, they're not getting signed. You
haven't been having
Garner's the only one I let sign my gloves, and I actually wore it to practice the other day, not knowing. I looked at my hand, I'm like, what the heck? And I'm like, oh, okay, I remember this one. And then I had a good practice, so. It's good luck.
That's the key. Thanks, Josh.
Yep.
Thanks. Let's go to Dustin, and then we'll finish up with Mia.
Hey, Josh. Hope you're doing well. Do you feel like when you guys as a group go get sacks, and when it starts to come a little bit more, when it rains, it'll pour a little bit?
Yeah, man. I feel like once you get that first one early, that just opens the book up to a lot of better situations. And, honestly, we have to put the offense in a better position. I feel like the first couple of games, we haven't put the offense in a situation to where we can have the momentum. And so now we're playing catch up. So, we all got to do a better job. But I feel like once we get the offense in a situation, because I know they're going to put up points, I feel like that's when the opportunities are going to come to rush passer. But once one comes, then they all going to come. And I feel like that just builds confidence. That's what getting a tackle. Once you get that one tackle, you're in the game. You're in the groove. So, once you get one, they come in bunches.
All right. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it.
All right. Let's bring it home, Mia.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, what's going on? Well, congratulations for what? Oh, you're talking about.
For being
Sorry,
the
I don't
last
have my
one.
video on. Oh, me being the last one. Yeah, I do what I do. Obviously, Jersey is home for you, Josh, but Kentucky's a hop, skip, and a jump from Cincinnati. No, you got a lot of love there last year. What does that neck of the woods mean to you?
I mean, it means a lot, honestly. Just being able to, I don't know. I'm just happy to go back. Ain't nobody going to be really in the stands. I really can't see nobody. So it's like, they're watching it from TV. They just get to be able to watch the game. But, man, I love Kentucky, man. They helped me get to where I am today, man. And, a lot of love for those bluegrass people. And I love them. And I hope they love me the same. Hope they ain't forget about me yet. And, go Big Blue.
One last question for me. I know your buddy Kaylavon Chason had his old quarterback, Joe Burrow, saying some things about him yesterday. I'm just curious what you and Kaylavon have been talking about, Josh, as far as maybe tricks of the trade he learned at LSU as far as getting to Burrow.
Man, he ain't telling me nothing. I don't know what's wrong with them LSU people, man. They just, I don't know. But I told him he better hit him. He better not, you know what I'm saying? If you get the opportunity to, really hit that man, he better really hit him and don't shy away. Because if not, I'm gonna hit him. So we got to get after him. He got to get after him, and ain't no friends till after the game. So that's all I've been trying to tell him.
Awesome. Thanks, Josh.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Josh. All good.
All right, Dustin. All right, Mia. All right, Demetrius. All right, Dan, Gene, Amanda, John Shipley, John Reed, Jordan, Cassidy, Lauren, Mark, Michael, John, Brian, JP, Gary, Ashlyn, and Trent. Golly, I think it's just getting more and more people every day. Did I forget anybody? Did I say
You're a
Gene?
popular guy, Josh.
We
Did I
just
say
come for
Gene?
the shout out.
I appreciate you specifying which John. That meant a lot.
I know. I didn't think there's gonna be back to back on me like that. All right,
Thanks,
y'all.
Josh.
Thanks, Josh.
Thank you, Josh.
All right, thanks everybody else.